Good evening. My name is Griffin.
And I'm Sean.
Welcome back to the 5th episode of the premiere week of All on the Table. Hence, we still have some balloons. It's been good so far, and it's going to be a good one today. It's going to be a really good one, so let's get into it.
I'm looking forward to it. But what we're going to start off is what we start off every day with here, and that's guess what day it is.
I honestly don't care what day it is. It's Friday, so...
Friday is a good day, but you know what makes every Friday better? Well, just this Friday. It's actually National Beer Day.
It's a classic.
Classic. And it's also National Coffee Cake Day.
And you know what we do here on All on the Table? We celebrate every national day, and we turn it into international days. Is that what you're going to say?
Well, I said every one. We celebrate every holiday on every national day, but you can celebrate it wherever you are.
Exactly. It's not limited to America or wherever it's limited to. But we're going to get started by celebrating real quick. Well, actually, we're celebrating it later, too, but the first thing we're going to do is related to National Coffee Cake Day. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a coffee cake each, which is like yay big. I'll show you in a second, and we're going to see who can eat it the fastest. I don't know why there's been a choking theme the past 2 days. I was choking on some caramel popcorn yesterday. And
it was hilarious. If you didn't tune in, you should go back and watch it. It is hilarious.
And today there could be some chokage on some coffee cake, but let me grab it. So they're not that big. I don't want to touch your coffee cake, so
That's fine.
you could just pick it.
I'm going to take the one with less, whatever those things
Strategy. Alright, so it's only this big. It's hardly even, it's not bigger than my hand by any means. And we're just going to see who can eat it the fastest. The whole thing, which, actually, that could be interesting. Are you ready?
No, not yet. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Wait. Who do we have to show like empty mouth first to see who gets it, or can I just like stuff this in my mouth and swallow it?
If you could actually do that, that would be impressive. But I'm saying shove it in your mouth, chew it, and when you're done, just for the clear mouth. Ready? Your mark. Get set. Go.
Oh my god. That was tougher than I thought. It's so dry.
Mm-hmm. No water. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Yeah, it got me beat.
I haven't cleaned around too. I was like, that was a gross noise.
The initial eating of that made me gag because it was like straight dryness into the back of my throat.
It was really good though. I haven't had a coffee cake in a while, and it was pretty delightful. It was really good. Hey, if you're in chat right now, say hi. Just for some chat interaction. I'll say hi back in chat. Don't think I won't. But the crumb. That was the coffee cake celebration. Sorry that I won.
That's okay. You beat me in everything so far.
Hey, now to celebrate. Actually, we're still celebrating Coffee Cake Day, and we're also going to celebrate National Beer Day. We're going to do some speech jamming trivia.
Which I am absolutely terrible at speech jamming. If you don't know what speech jamming is, it's we have the headset on, and when you talk, it basically plays back what you're saying back at you, and it makes it harder to talk. It doesn't sound that difficult.
Yeah, it plays it back at a delay.
Yeah.
So you hear what you said like a second ago or whatever. Not a second.
Yeah, if you've never done it before, I recommend trying it because it's really fun and funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, especially with me. I can't say barbecue sauce, and I'll see if I can try to say it when we're doing this, when we're done, so you can see how hilarious that is.
I like to think I'm pretty good at it. I don't really know why. Maybe it's just because the headset doesn't cancel out enough noise. But what we're going to do is, to celebrate Beer Day and to celebrate Coffee Cake Day, we're going to have trivia related to each. I have 4 questions about weird facts about beer, and you have 4 questions about weird facts or just facts about coffee cake. And the person asking the other person the question will be the one being speech jammed, so they're going to sound like an idiot when they read the question to the other person. It's going to be interesting.
Believe it or not, there's not that many facts you might not know about coffee cake, but I'm going to see if you can get these questions right. Feel free to participate and see if you got the right answer.
Yeah. Should we do like switch off every question, or should I go all my questions and then you go all your questions?
What do you think's better?
I mean, we'd have to switch the headsets. So I might just want to do all mine and all yours.
Yeah,
if
we can
that's
do
all
that. Let's do
We'll
that.
save yours for last because you are, like you said, really susceptible to being speech jammed.
Yeah.
I think I am too. I was like making sure this app worked today. It's just an app on your phone called Speech Jammer, by the way, and you have to plug a headset with a microphone into it. It works better when when the headset is noise canceling. But anyway, let me get my questions.
His are printed. Mine are on my phone. I'm not going to look.
I forgot about this. I forgot about the beard part. Yeah, Nexify. I've done speech jamming with Nexify. He's a friend of ours, and he is good at speech jamming too.
I'm the worst.
But we have a liquid for National Beer Day. You're probably thinking that's a little dark for beer, but you probably didn't consider that this is the beer of the roots.
It's the beer of the roots. There's no other beer better.
Yeah, it tastes great. Way better than beer. So we're gonna pour ourselves some glasses of it first, to have on hand. It's basically gonna be a reward for getting questions right. So you're allowed. I mean, it's not like I will really prohibit you from drinking it, but if you get your question right, you have a free pass to drink some root beer.
I guess it is kind of a reward because it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's way better than nothing.
I think that reward was that crumb cake earlier that I almost joked on.
But it was good.
It was good. It was delicious.
Listen, crumb cake has cinnamon, right? It does, right? Yeah. And cinnamon is one of my favorite things ever.
And I'm a baker, and I make crumb cake all the time. And to be honest, I kind of hate it. I hate making it. It does taste good. I just don't like making it.
Oh, that fizz.
Fish.
Let me try to get rid of the fizz. Oof. No, it's not helping any.
It's cool. I got this watch.
Oh, the trick. Did that splash on my phone?
No, you're good.
Alright, so now we both have our beer of the roots. And we're ready to play.
Yep.
So I'm going to be the first one being speech jammed because I'm the one asking the question. And you're the one answering.
Yep.
So let me get ready for that. Make sure it works. Turn it all the way up. You have to have it at max volume.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'd be able to hear your actual voice. Alright, so I think I'm ready. Let me put the delay on, I think, 125 milliseconds.
I'd like to thank you guys again for joining us. And if you guys are on your phones or computers and you don't have an account so we can't see you, thank you too.
Yeah, appreciate that. Did you hear my stomach growl?
Yeah, I did. It was pretty loud. They might have heard it too.
Alright. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. Okay. Here, hold my paper up. Don't look through it.
All right. I'll look at you in the eyes.
Because I have to press my ears. What color beer bottle keeps beer the freshest? A, green, B, brown, C, clear, or D, metal?
Green.
Wrong. The answer's brown.
The way you talk with that on is funny.
Alright. What is the scientific name for the study of brewing beer? Beerology, brewology, zymology, or suntillology?
I'm going to go with brewology.
It's zymology.
I suck.
0 for 2. Okay, I have faith in you on this one. What is America's largest craft beer brewery? Lagunitas, Sierra Nevada, Yuengling, or Boston Beer?
I'm going to say Yingling.
It is Yuengling.
Yeah. Take a sip if you don't mind.
All right,
My
we're
beer of
breezing through
roots.
these. Whew. All right, last one. On average, how many people in the world are drunk primarily from beer at one time? 50 million, 25 million, 100 million, or 500 million?
I'm going to go with 100 million.
It's 50 million.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. You got 1 out of 4.
I try.
Could be better, could be worse. I'm gonna stop that speech jam so it doesn't echo like crazy.
Your speech jam was good. Like you didn't stutter at all, but like your voice sounded like really like. Alright, I'm gonna have you hold this like you were holding a paper.
Okay.
Boy, this is gonna be terrible. I'm sorry.
Can I reward myself for stumping you 3 times with some root beer?
Sure, go ahead.
What do we have in chat? I thought that was a wildebeest you guys were keeping in the back. If you're talking about that, all the way up there, that's Corky. I still can't make complete sentences when speech jam is active. Yeah, it's real hard. So you want me to hold it?
Yeah, hold it. I can't hear myself.
I didn't start it yet.
Alright, well, that's terrible. Do you know when large coffee cakes started to have holes in the center of them? 1830s, 1950s, 1920s, or the 1880s?
The 20s.
Wrong.
Dang.
It was the 50s when the bun pans were made to make cooking batters of cake easier to cook all the way through. Do you know who came up with the earliest version of the coffee cakes? The Germans, the French, the Romans, the Americans.
The Germans.
That's right. Yes. More specifically, the Dutch in the 17th century.
Century?
You can have a drink.
Oh, yeah. I earned this. Did you actually hear my stomach growl? It sounded pretty loud when I had the headset on.
True or false? Coffee cake contains actual coffee.
False.
Well, it is mainly false. While there are some recipes where coffee cakes actually have coffee in it, most companies and distributors don't put any coffee product in it. I can hear you laughing.
Hey, it's so loud.
So, take your
drink. Oh, yeah.
Sorry if I'm being loud. This is louder. Alright, this is the easy question with the long answer. Okay, you only need one word and you already did it, and I'm mad because you said it. What is the main spice in the streusels of the topping?
Cinnamon.
Yeah, cinnamon. The streusel is a combination of butter, sugar, spices, usually cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and sometimes nuts. That is used for a topping of cakes and cake-type products.
But I got it right? That was the last one?
Yeah, you got it.
Woo!
You got one wrong, so I'm going to drink for that. Alright, real quick, I'm going to try to say barbecue sauce. I can't do it!
Remember, say barbecue burger.
When we go to Fridays, I like to have a barbecue burger. That is so hard.
Oh my goodness.
Worcestershire sauce. That's all I
sure
got.
Like 7 times.
Was I being loud?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yelling.
According to Nexify, you have the reading level of a first grader.
Thanks.
That's what it sounds like.
That's without the speech jammer, too.
That's with the speech jammer. So that was
that was incredibly
hilarious.
tough, but thank you.
That's really our main celebration for National Beer Day, National Coffee Cake Day, but we're here to entertain you for like at least 15 more minutes. So I'll leave it up to you. Do you want to do that Don't Get Me Started game? Do you want to do We Know What Really Grinds My Gears? Or do you just want to ask each other questions? Or chat, if you want to give us questions to answer, like open-ended questions that we could talk about while being speech jammed, then that's super.
Just don't have it to do with anything with barbecue or burgers, because I'm gonna have the highest amount of difficulty. But ask us an open-ended question of like what we think about something, or what's our favorite something because of why. And if you guys don't have any questions, or we can just pick some cards up and play Don't Get Me Started. But
well, yeah. Do you have anything else? Do you have anything currently right now that you just don't want to get started on, that you just really just want to rage about for a sec while being speech jammed?
While being speech jammed.
Yeah.
There's plenty I don't want to get started with.
Okay. Ready?
Don't get me started on speech jamming because this makes you sound like a huge idiot. And I hate it. Like, I even hate hearing my voice over and over again in my head. I do like root beer and crumb cake, and I do like it on the table. And yes, I might have the reading level of a first grader, but that's okay.
That's okay. You know what I want to do on my turn? Whatever turns we're taking. I don't know what we're really doing. This is really echoing. This app has built-in tongue twisters, and I'm gonna try to do them. If that's okay with you.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do like 5.
That's alliteration too.
All right. Yeah. This one,
This is gonna be impressive if you can do this.
dude. I was trying to earlier. I can kind of do it. Wait, where'd it go? 9 nice. Oh wait, hold on. 9 nice night nurses nursing nicely.
That was perfect.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
I am not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's son, but I'll be plucking pheasants when the pheasant plucker's gone.
Why can you do that so well?
I don't know. I really don't know. I think I can just feel my voice in my throat.
This is a funny word.
If a Hottentot taught a Hottentot to talk ere the tot could totter, ought the Hottentot be taught to say ought or not, or what ought to be taught her.
I would never do that. I would never be able to do that, ever.
What?
Ooh.
11 benevolent elephants.
Come on, that's not fair, dude. How do you do that so good?
I just focus. Bake big batches of brown blueberry bread. That one was kind of easy. That was really... Oh no. Oh god. She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells that she sells are seashells, I'm sure. So if she sells seashells on the seashore, I'm sure that the shells are seashore shells.
Alright, let me try.
Okay.
I feel like this is going to be so much worse than you. I don't know why you can do that so well.
I don't know. It's a hidden talent, I guess.
Great gray goats.
Pretty easy.
Black background, brown background.
No, they're pretty.
I just say it slower. Reed Wade Road, name of a road in Batesville, Arkansas. I was about to say Arkansas.
Arkansas. That's Arkansas.
Can you imagine an imaginary menagerie manager? Imagining managing an imaginary manager.
Oh my goodness. I was supposed to say, can you imagine an imaginary menagerie manager imagining managing an imaginary menagerie?
So
Ooh,
you
that's
see
hard
how
without
difficult
speech
that was.
jam. I really focused on that. Oh god.
Alright. I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to read it fast. To sit in solemn silence in a dull dark dock. Ooh, that's a big word. In a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. To sit in silence in a dull dark dock. I don't want to read that. It's too much.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
A maid named Lady Marmalade made mainly lard and lemonade. Milady Lamely never made a well-named labeled marmalade. Perfect.
Alright, let me try again. I can't...
Oh my god.
I don't know why I'm not speech jammable. Hey, if you guys have any questions for us to answer while being speech jammed, let me hear it. Let me hear
come
it
on,
in
give us
chat.
your questions.
Back to the tongue twisters, though.
I got all the hard ones. Or maybe it's just because I'm bad.
Maybe if I, like, hold my neck.
Try to read it fast.
I'm not gonna do it. The CEO's colleagues trusted those successful clients, although their results weren't less than lumpy. Tough for Japanese speakers. I'm not Japanese.
I don't know how you do it. How do you do that?
That one was easy. Oh, what the heck? Mow me, send me a toe. Me, mow me, give me a mole. Mow me, send me a toe. Fee me, mow me, give me a mole. Mr. Kister, feet so sweet. Mr. Kister, where will I eat? Real rock wall, real rock wall, real rock wall. How much? What? How much snus could a moose on the loose use if a moose on the loose could use loose snus?
Oh man, these are classic.
What? 6 twin screwed steel steam cruisers. All right, one more. All right, that's too easy. Too easy. Keep going. Freddy is ready to roast red roaches. Ready for Freddy's roasted red roaches?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Woo!
Alright, give me a question.
I was doing these earlier, and there's a doozy one in here. Like, it's something about oysters. I'm good at not being speech jammed, and it was really getting me.
Which the Swiss watches?
Watches is this?
That was perfect. That's how you pronounce it.
Oh, what in the world?
How do you say that?
I would say a sow.
A sow would saw wood as no wood saw wood. If a sow would saw wood as no saw wood saw wood. Where is the wood saw which would saw wood as no wood saw wood?
Whew.
Get at me. Cook cookie took cookie kirk and a turkey cookie.
I don't know how that's hard to say.
Unique New York.
Oh no, not that one again.
Yeah. Tie a knot, tie a tight knot in the shape of a knot.
Ooh.
No need to light a night light on a light night like tonight. Mudbug.
You said bug.
I did that on purpose.
All right, do this one and then one more.
The gray geese in a green field grazing. Gray where the geese as the green was grazing. Kind of drool.
That was good though.
Turbot.
Yeah.
A turbot's not a burbot, for a turbot's a butt, but a burbot's not.
All right, here. I really want you to hear me do that oyster one, and then I want you to try it.
Yeah, you gonna find it?
I don't know.
Oh, you can find it. I don't know where it's at.
I don't either.
I'm gonna ask you a question first. What's your favorite kind of car? And the favorite color of that car. Describe your favorite type of car to me.
I don't really know a lot about cars, and I don't really know what's super cool in cars, but I'm going to be generic and say that my favorite car would be some variation of a Lamborghini, and the Lamborghini would be red because my favorite color is red.
You are... It's not... You're cheating when you do that. I can't.
I'm trying to find a good one.
Anybody in the chat have any questions? Feel free to ask.
I just saw the same one. Like,
it's easier to not to get. I just got speech jammed. I wasn't even listening. It's easier to not get speech jammed when you're trying to read something, but when you're saying things off the top of your head, it becomes increasingly hard not to stutter or mess up. Not for him, apparently, because I swear you do this in your free time just so you don't mess up.
nah. I'll just keep trying them. Elizabeth has 11 elves in her elm tree. Ooh. How many sheets could a sheet slitter slit if a sheet slitter could slit sheets? Trying to get me to curse or something?
You're too good at this.
What? That's not even in English.
I dare you to read that.
No. That's not even in English. What?
I got an idea.
Mr. Tongue Twister tried to train his tongue to twist and turn and twit and twat to learn the letter T. Let's see if I could.
I got an idea.
It.
Hold on.
Labradoodle. Oh, God. How much wood could Chuck's wood chuck? Oh, hold on. Let me restart that. This is a new variation. How much wood could Chuck's wood... How much wood could Chuck Wood's woodchuck if Chuck Wood's woodchuck could and woodchuck would? If Chuck's wood's chuck could and woodchuck would, how much wood could and would Chuck Wood's woodchuck chuck? Chuck Wood's woodchuck he would as much as he could and chuck as much wood as any woodchuck would. If a woodchuck could chuck and woodchuck would. Whew.
That was loud.
Sorry.
What's your favorite type of food?
It's loud in here. My favorite type of food?
Yeah.
My favorite type of food is probably chicken, and chicken in the form of a quesadilla.
How are you going to season that chicken? What kind of sauces?
I don't know too much about seasoning chicken, but I would definitely have some barbecue sauce on it. Hey, we have a question. What? Here, you want to answer? I was sweating up a storm from that woodchuck.
Let me squint into this one.
What would be your ideal first date?
That's a good question. Thank you, Nexify.
Good question.
My ideal first date would be first to pick up a girl and take her out to dinner, but at a place she likes, not at a place I pick. I don't eat seafood, though, so not a seafood place. After eating, we could probably get dessert, even though I don't like dessert. Maybe some chocolate mousse ice cream.
That was Monday.
Yeah, just like National Chocolate Mousse Day on Monday. Then I guess we could go out to the movies and see something that's in like the movie theater. Like, I would use movie time more for just like hanging out time with the person, because you can't really talk to them during the movie. And depending on how late or early it was, we could still go bowling or maybe go down to the beach, even though that's a lot of time. You got to make sure they're okay with that. You don't want to kidnap them on the first date, maybe the third one. I guess that'd be a good first date, just like a roll of things.
It was a long date.
I'm a very generous guy.
I like that.
Let's hear yours.
I don't have an idea for this one. You know what I should have been doing, though?
Thinking of one?
Yeah, I should have been looking for the oyster one. Excited executioner exercising his exciting powers excessively.
No.
Irish wristwatch.
Say toy boat 5 times fast.
Toy boat.
That was impressive. You're too good at like tongue twisters. How about that?
Oh. Pete's paw, Pete, poked to the pea patch to pick a peck of peas for the poor pink pig in the pine hole pig pen. I'm immune. Bring it. Keep getting more questions.
Yeah, if you got questions, ask them. You can direct the questions to people. That way you don't have to hear me talking stupid all the time, or you can hear me talking stupid the whole time. It's really up to you.
It's probably the better scenario.
Yeah, better scenario. Laugh at me, right? Laugh at Sean. Ha ha ha.
Truly rural, truly rural, truly rural.
Hold on, here.
Oh, it's a Destiny quote.
I'll bring it up for you.
I can read it, I think. You want me to try?
If you want to.
Whether we wanted it or not, we've stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars. So let's get to taking out their current command one by one. Valis to Arik, he commands a group of siege dancers outside Rubicon. He's well defended, but with the right team, we could take out those defenses out and break their grip on Freehold.
I feel like that's the kid in class who volunteers to read, but they're not a good reader. So they're like dragging on the words. Like, you're not saying anything wrong. It's just like you're.
It's slow.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the effect that it has on me. I try to talk fast, but it just comes out slow.
Here, how about.
Hey, how about actually? There, those 1,000 thinkers were thinking, where did those other 3 thieves go through? Whoa. Oh, I should have done that one.
Read this.
This one?
Yep.
Pad kid poured curd, pulled cod.
Is that it?
It was, I guess.
Oh, man, come on. That was like a whole paragraph. We're terrible.
Yeah, but then it was just a quote. And they said if researchers realized you could say this. Oh, God. Imagining an imaginary menagerie manager. Imagining an imaginary menagerie.
What?
I don't know. It said the same words a lot of times in a row.
It's actually a complete sentence.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why do we keep getting the same ones? She sat upon a balcony, inimicably mimic him, hiccuping and mimically welcoming him in.
I thought this was going to pop by squeezing it behind his head, but it didn't.
That's what that noise was?
Sorry.
It was like scaring me. Purple paper people, purple. Oh, God. Purple paper people, purple paper people, purple paper people. You try that.
Okay. Because you know I'm the best at this?
Yeah. We'll do a few more of these and then we're...
Purple paper people. Let me try that again.
Woo!
Purple paper people. Purple paper people. Purple paper people. I think that was pretty good. We'll try it one more time. Purple paper people. Purple paper people. Purple paper people.
You say like 6 P's on each word.
It's hard. They're all P's.
Well, dude, like, here, you keep saying stuff. I'm gonna look up. Actually, can I use your phone to look up the tongue twister about oysters? Unless you want to look it up real quick.
Hold on. Yeah, I got you. Give me something to talk about.
Talk about giraffes.
Giraffes have really long freaking necks. Why did they choose... I can't spell and do this at the same time. Why did they choose a giraffe to be the icon for Toys R Us? Like, what little kid is like, oh, Toys R Us, the giraffe? That was a sentence, by the way. Giraffe. And, like, what are those things on its head? Because they're not antennas. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Okay. Which just seems pretty easy, but I'm sure we're going to find out. Any noise, a noise, an oyster, but a noisy noise, a noise, an oyster, much more.
At the end, you really fell apart.
Here, you read it. Watch him do this perfectly.
I do it pretty good. I just get caught up on an oyster more. Any noise, an oyster, but a noisy noise, an oyster more. Perfect.
I hate you so much.
All right, we're gonna do our farewell, our outro, if you will, but you're gonna be speech jammed also while doing it.